Now, the one fight. The fight that not enough people are talking about. This card wasn't even talked about enough. Melsik Baghdasaryan is coming back to fight his most difficult opponent to date, Josh Culibao. Josh Kulibao's fight with Sung Woo Choi, absolute berserk madness. Melsik Baghdasaryan, he was supposed to fight TJ Laramie a little bit ago, but then he hurt his hand, I think. But now he's back, and he beat Bruno Souza. Bruno didn't want to engage with him whatsoever. He knocked out Colin Anglin in his UFC debut. Melsik Baghdasaryan has the skills to be one of the best featherweight fighters in the UFC, without a doubt. Takedown defense hasn't really been tested too much, but when Colin Anglin shot, he got back up to his feet. But Melsik, he's going to be able to display his striking. He didn't really get to do that against Bruno Souza, which I think he really wanted to. He was just kicking him down. He was chopping down Bruno Souza's legs with his leg kicks and stuff, but Bruno was just circling around the octagon the entire time. Josh Culibao is going to it's just going to test Melsik all around. Josh Culibao, he's going to shoot on him. Josh Culibao is going to throw heat. And my X factor is, and just what makes this fight extremely interesting, is very few guys probably are going to match Melsik Baghdasaryan in terms of speed on the feet, in terms of throwing hands. Josh Culibao is going to match his speed throwing hands. He's going to maybe beat like Melsik to the punch, literally. I've literally pulled that joke before earlier on 2 months ago. But like that's literally what I mean. I think Josh Culibao could land first against Melsik Baghdasaryan. The one thing Melsik got on him is the leg kicks. This dude, nothing is telegraphed, all right? He can spinning heel kick you into a different dimension, and that's one thing. Josh Culibao is susceptible. He's not afraid to take one to give one. And the one thing is, if you take one from Melsik, you might not be waking up on the right side of things. Like, you're probably going to be waking up in a hospital. I'm not going to lie. Melsik Baghdasaryan, I just think that it's going to be good for him because a lot of guys, they know his striking is absolutely insane. They know how fast he is. Like, he's just one of those guys, when you watch it through the TV, you're like, oh my God. This is why I didn't do mixed martial arts growing up. Because I know I'm going to have to face this Armenian freak show one day if I get good enough. And so Josh Culibao, even though he's my Filipino boy, we're relatives somewhere along the line. I'm going to have to go with Melsik on this one because I really think Melsik's got the tools. He's 31. He's in his prime. Bro. He's one of those dudes that I know Ilia Topuria has the juice. I know Movsar's got the juice. I don't know how much juice Movsar's got on the feet for Alexander Volkanovski, but in terms of just pure striking and just absolute shred city, I mean, Melsik's bodied. I mean, the dude he's been taking pictures, and I literally, it's a thumb stopper. You're like, holy shit, bro. Have you like been eating anything? Have you been doing anything besides just kicking the heavy bag and beating the shit out of your training partners?
It's like not a way to live.
Bro, like, Melsik is absolutely shred city, and I just don't know if Josh... This is just such a fun fight, and Josh is not scared of anybody on planet Earth, and Melsik is going to get a guy that is going to allow him to display his full skill set, and I think Melsik is going to impress the whole entire world. It's his stage, and he's going to take it over. But yeah, that's the fight we're not talking about enough. Jack Della...